Alright, so if you've been wondering what's going on with the Jeep Cherokee, you're not alone, and yes, it's officially making a comeback for 2026, and this time it's going hybrid. And honestly, this feels like one of those moves where Jeep really listened to what people wanted. It has that classic Jeep toughness, but it's cleaner, more modern, and way more confident than before. The shape feels stronger and more squared off, almost like a smaller Grand Cherokee, but without losing that compact, everyday-friendly size. The 7-slot grille is still there, of course, but now it's sleeker and more refined, paired with sharp LED headlights that give the front a serious presence. It has the kind of design that looks just as good parked outside a coffee shop as it does covered in dust on a trail. Now let's talk about the big change, the hybrid system. Jeep isn't trying to reinvent the wheel here, and that's actually a good thing. This hybrid Cherokee is designed to make daily driving smoother and more efficient, without taking away the fun or capability. Around town, it should feel quieter and more relaxed, especially in traffic. On the highway, it's built to be smooth and confident. And when you need that extra push like merging or climbing a hill, the electric assist is there to help. It's not about crazy numbers, it's about balance. And yes, even as a hybrid, this is still very much a Jeep. Off-road capability hasn't been forgotten at all. The 2026 Cherokee Hybrid is expected to come with Jeep's familiar terrain modes, letting you switch between snow, mud, sand, and everyday driving. All-wheel drive will likely be standard or easy to option, and ground clearance should be more than enough for camping trips, dirt roads, and rough weather. This isn't trying to replace the Wrangler, but compared to most SUVs in this segment, it's still a beast when the pavement ends. Inside the cabin is where the biggest upgrade really hits. The interior finally feels as modern as the exterior looks. You're getting a larger touchscreen that's easier to use, a digital driver display that puts everything right in front of you, and a much cleaner dashboard layout overall. Jeep also seems to be stepping up the quality here, better materials, nicer textures, and seats that feel comfortable whether you're driving for 10 minutes or 10 hours. It feels premium without trying too hard. Space has always been a strong point for the Cherokee, and that continues here. There's plenty of room in the back seats for adults, enough cargo space for groceries, luggage, or weekend gear, and smart storage throughout the cabin. It's practical in a way that actually matters for real life, not just spec sheets. Now pricing is where things could get really interesting. The 2026 Jeep Cherokee Hybrid is expected to sit right between the Compass and the Grand Cherokee. That means it should be more affordable than the bigger Grand Cherokee, but still feel like a proper upgrade from entry-level SUVs. If Jeep prices this right, and they usually do, it could end up being one of the best value hybrid SUVs for people who want something rugged, efficient, and stylish. When you compare it to past Cherokee models, this new one feels more focused. Earlier versions sometimes felt like they were trying to please everyone and ended up confusing people. The 2026 model knows exactly what it is. It's efficient but capable, modern but still rugged, and practical without being boring. It feels like a Cherokee that finally grew into itself. So who is this SUV really for? It's for people who want a vehicle that can handle daily commutes, bad weather, road trips, and weekend adventures all without feeling oversized or wasteful. It's for drivers who want a hybrid but don't want to give up personality. And it's for Jeep fans who want something new without losing what makes a Jeep a Jeep. The 2026 Jeep Cherokee Hybrid isn't loud or flashy about its changes. Instead, it quietly brings everything together: design, efficiency, comfort, and capability in a way that just makes sense. And honestly, that might be what makes it one of the most exciting Jeep launches in a long time.